Had a junkie signal by this big tree, and here it is. There it is. Wow. On both halves of an old toy pew. Look at that thing. That's old. Cap guns first appeared in the mid-1860s following the end of the Civil War, when some firearm companies began making toy guns to compensate for the lost military contracts of the war years. There isn't a single inventor of the cap gun, but they originated from the invention of the percussion cap by Reverend Alexander John Forsyth in 1807, which made real guns like cap and ball revolvers possible. The roll cap system was patented by Edward Maynard in 1845. The Springfield Model 1855 musket was fitted with a Maynard tape primer, a roll of paper caps that contained fulminate as a detonator. Cast iron firecracker guns first appeared in the 1850s and then in the 1860s with air-powered pop guns that shot a cork attached to a string. Toy cap guns were modeled after the Maynard tape primer mentioned earlier, but usually smaller and made from cheap plastic or paper. After the demand for percussion caps declined after the Civil War, firearm companies experimented with toy cap guns modeled after real firearms. Cap guns from the mid-1800s to the early 1900s were made of cast iron, but after World War II they were made of zinc alloy, and most newer models are made of plastic. Movies, radio, and television of the 1940s through the 1960s ushered in the golden age of toy cap guns. Hollywood characters stirred children's imagination, and the toy cap gun sales shot to record highs with more realistic toys. Nichols invented a plastic two-piece bullet with a compression spring that shot a plastic pellet with very low velocity. Soon after, Mattel produced a model called shooting shells that used greeny stickum caps, an adhesive cap that stuck on the back of inert dummy bullets. Toy companies like Mattel, Hubley, Helco, Nichols, and Britain's Lone Star Toys were top gun manufacturers of their time, with each trying to outgun their competitors. Other countries such as Japan, Germany, Italy, France, and Spain also made toy cap guns. There are many types of cap guns that include small derringers, pistols, rifles, and even machine guns. Potato or spud guns were popular in the Depression years and occasionally used a cap to provide a burst of gas to fire a small plug of potato. Cap guns also found their place in police dramas, war films, and adventure stories such as Dragnet, The Untouchables, Combat, Hogan's Heroes, and Treasure Island. Although still on the shelves, they no longer dominate the market as they once did. Thank you for watching Every Find Tells a Story.